Hi guys, it's Trig and welcome to our quick, well not quick, this is going to be an in-depth-ish realism mods for Skyrim for all builds, because I just thought there's loads of top 10 immersive mod videos on YouTube, but there's not really sort of a big list of all the sort of mods that make your game a lot more immersive. Not just, these are not going to be mods that change the visuals, audio, or weapons or armor of the game. It's just little tweaks that I quite like and can't really play without now. So first of all we have alternate start mod, because this is where you start with your game. I thought this must be a good place to show off the starting mod. So this mod's very good because you choose exactly where you want to start off in the game and everything you want to play as, I guess. You can completely not want to be Dragonborn, or you just start off wherever you want to be. Next mod is Bandit raids. I quite like this mod because it's just spontaneous sort of pop up of bandits. You know when guards say it's been a long time since we've had a good bandit raid. Well, you get a load of bandits spawn pretty much every time. Not every time, but 1 in 5 times if you go into a big town such as Whiterun, Windhelm, Markarth, Riften, Solitude. And it is very entertaining because they've now got hired new guards and everything, so it's a bit more of a fair fight against pretty much, well, it says here 26, 21, pretty much 30 bandits, 25, 30 bandits each time. Good mod, recommend you download it. Next mod is Cloaks of Skyrim. Good mod, just sort of, I said I wouldn't do any armor or things mods, but this mod I just quite like because it just gives you a bit more aesthetically pleasing mod. You just get more choice in what all the NPCs wear, and is sort of lore friendly when you get to mods further on in this video. Now we have Combat Evolve. This is a good mod because it just overhauls the gameplay mechanics. There's reviews by Brojewel and all these other people. It's featured on gems like most of the mods in this list. Good mod. It's compatible with pretty much every overhaul available, which is really good because it means it's got compatibility in mind, so it wants you to put it with other mods such as Ultimate Combat, which is later on in this video. Now to change the more immersive aesthetics of the game again, this is the equipping overhaul. It just means you equip more than one piece of armor at once. So this guy's got his greatsword, his bow, he's got his sword and battle axe and arrows in his back. So it's quite a cool, good mod because you just get it's more realistic because when you pull out a sword, your bow will just instantly disappear off your back. And it's good mod. Check out the reviews for it if you got interest. You need Sky UI and SKSE, but most of you will have that if you're modding Skyrim anyway. So this is the next mod, Belt, Fasts and Quivers. It goes in tandem with the previous mod. It's just new bow animation. You get the quiver on your back where it should be, because you never in real life they never had them up there, they had them there, so it's easy to access arrows. You see some quick changes, and it's good mod. I just quite like it. There can be some clipping issues, but you get changes for these if you'd like. Now one of the more interesting gameplay overhaul immersion mods thingy-mabobs is Hunterborn. Very nice mod if you want to play an archer or a hunter character, as it comes in the name Hunterborn. You can choose to get field dress pickup or manual loot. Within field dress you have skin pelt, harvest materials, butcher meat and disposed of the carcass. And it's quite cool because you just get, it's a more immersive sort of way of killing animals in Skyrim. Now if you want a nice empty screen, so simple mod, immersive HUD, gets rid of all the HUD, toggled with, I think the default is the X key. Gopher's got a good video on it since he's the creator of this mod, and recommend this mod to anyone that wants a more immersive experience in Skyrim. Next mod is Immersive Patrols. In this mod you pretty much change the amount of patrols in the world. So sometimes you can see Thalmor walking past you. Now you're going to be getting Stormcloaks, Thalmor, Imperial, Dawnguard, Travelers, Merchants, Bandits, Skal, Redoran, Reavers, Recklings. And it does not clutter the world. So that's quite good. And it's quite interesting when you stumble upon Stormcloaks fighting Imperials, just because 2 patrols have met up. And I just go along and kill all of them, because my current character is against the war, so I just kill everyone. It's quite interesting. Next mod is I Need Food, Water and Sleep. So I use this mod quite a lot because I like the immersive aspect of it. Pretty much it just means you need to eat, drink and sleep. You need SKSE, and you can get compatibility things for all these many mods. Many mods. So it's a good mod. Recommend it if you want a more realistic eating mechanic, and it makes you feel like you're actually living in the world, which is good. However, if you're not a fan of you can also get this mod, which is called Realistic Needs and Diseases. Very nice mod. Never really used it. I used it for a bit, then I prefer I Need because I like the little images it gives you at the side. It's a good mod. I like this one. Should get it. Next mod on the list is Locational Damage. Works very well with the other combat mods. It just means that if you hit someone in the shoulder, they can possibly drop their shield or weapon because it damages that area and does critical damage. For example, if you hit them in the head with a bow, you get all these effects. So if you hit them in the head with a bow, it can be an instant kill. If you want, you can toggle all these options on and off. It requires the SKSE and Sky UI if you want the configuration menu though. Because you can change all the multipliers, and it's very interesting to change everything because it just helps if you get them in the groin. It's quite funny. Get paralysis, as I discovered when I was shot an arrow to the dick. My dick fell off and I fell to the ground paralyzed. Never to have sex again. Next mod is OBIS, Organized Bandits in Skyrim. I really like this mod. This is a very well made mod. Large file, really good mod. Lots of download, lots of views, lots of endorsements. Endorse this mod, please. It's amazing. It pretty much means there's more bandits, more variety in bandits in Skyrim. So if you walk into a dungeon, there is more likely to be a different type of bandit, more bandits. You can change all this in the configuration menu. You can get all these different types for alternate start, factions, patrols and everything. It's really quite a good mod. I recommend it highly. It just means there's cloakers, which are invisible bandits, and it's just really, this is an example. There's just Bandit Ghost Knight. Like, there's so much variety of bandits, makes bandit gameplay a lot more interesting and enjoyable. Recommend this mod so highly. This is Primeval Fear. Very small mini mod, but it's very effective in what it does. Pretty much in daylight or nighttime in vanilla, random, say for example, wolves and bears just attack you, not caring. And then at night they still attack you when you have your torch out, when in real life they're terrified of fire. So why are they attacking you? Because you don't have this mod. You should get this mod, and then they won't attack you at night when you bring out your flame. Really good mod. Recommend it. It makes gameplay very interesting when you get a wolf after you, because just whip out a torch. They're like, what the fuck is going on? I want to fucking eat you, but I can't because I'm scared. Let me eat you. But then you bring out a torch and you're like, fuck yeah, bitch. That's what you get. Another very immersive mod is Pumping Iron. If you start off vanilla with a skinny character, get your what's it called, a one-handed or two-handed up to 100. You don't increase any muscle, but with this mod, you do. From wimp to warrior. Nicely done, Gopher. Yeah, it's a good mod. I use it because it just makes it a lot more immersive, seeing your character grow and develop through all the swordplay and weaponry he uses, and if he wears heavy armor, it will also affect all of it. Yeah, good mod, get it. Small mini mod here again. It's called Sleep Tight. Overview: just instead of wearing clothes in their bed, they wear robes or just go naked, as seen there. You can toggle all of this in the menu. Just a nice little mini mod to help the immersive aspects of seeing random people sleeping in the game. Not that you really want to watch people sleep, do you? Here we have the notice board. He's an Italian modder. Oh. It's just a mod that gives you a notice board outside pretty much every inn, I believe, in the game. It means mercenaries can go up and find them, and you can also go up and find them. And they have quests on them, and yeah, it's sort of like having the bounties, and you just take a bounty, go kill someone, go to the Jarl's steward afterwards, and pick up your bounty, and you get the money reward for it. So get it. Okay, this is trade routes. This overhauls the economy in Skyrim. So for example, if you're in Markarth, they have lots of mining, so certain ores will be cheaper there compared to in Whiterun, which is the trading capital, I would say, of Skyrim. So some things are cheaper, some things are more expensive. In Solitude, it's quite inexpensive. People are rich there, so everything's expensive in Solitude. Winterhold's quite scarce, winterous place. So mage equipment's probably most expensive there. And that's sort of just affects the cost of items depending on where you are in the game, and it's got compatibility for pretty much every, what's it called, the option, Falscar, Frostfall, Moonpath elsewhere, and all these other mods are compatible with it. So good mods for economy, and enjoy it. Now, if you're wanting to make your own army of followers, this is the mod for you. UFO Ultimate Follower Overhaul. It pretty much means you can have loads and loads of followers. I think it's about 8 is the maximum. But if you have 8 followers, the difficulty of the game is going to decrease. So you probably want to play on Master or Legendary difficulty. You can also tweak followers, get them to change their clothes. You can make all your women followers nude now if you wanted to, without using console. And you can it helps change the characters up and followers up and down a bit. And it's quite interesting to see. It shows you all the skills your followers are good at if you want to, and it gives you more options with your followers, so it's a good mod, enjoy it. Next mod is called Wet and Cold. Another immersive mod, works very well with pretty much any mod. Even if you weren't having an immersive playthrough, I would recommend this mod. Pretty much means that you see your breath as it comes out your mouth. You see the dampness on you. People wear cloaks and hoods depending on the weather, and it's very nice and immersive. Yeah, there's DLC versions for Solstheim, and it's a really good mod. Recommend it very much. Works very well with the Cloaks of Skyrim. I think that's compatible with it. So this is a mod that works in tandem with Combat Evolved. This is Ultimate Combat. I like this mod very much because it just makes the Skyrim combat flow more and is more enjoyable. Recommend it if you want to change up the combat system in Skyrim. And here we go, the last mod for the immersive list. The ultimate immersive mod of the year award goes to Frostfall. Frostfall. This is a great mod. Jesus Christ, amazing. Look at all those views, look at all those endorsements, look at all its beauty. Frostfall, hypothermia, camping, survival. It means your character fits in the harsh environment. needing to survive the cold, needing to change up everything with your wetness meter, your weather sense gem, exposure meter when it gets cold. You need Sky UI, but you probably have that. If you don't, get it, because it's good. It was in PC Gamer, you know it's good. It's compatible with pretty much every big DLC mod. And if you've not heard of Frostfall, where have you been when modding a Skyrim? Like, Jesus Christ. If you haven't heard of Frostfall, you're like, Jesus Christ. Fudge, you should get this. And that. Get that game now. So guys, that concludes immersive mod thing for this. If you've enjoyed, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe for more. I'm going to bring out character build which sort of uses these mods effectively. And if you want any more of these mods, just check out the Immersion category on the Nexus mod page. See you later guys, and bye.